Okay, so I'm recording this in the middle of a stream. It's not my usual thing, and I usually don't make these like super temporary videos like this, but I feel like this is such an important thing to mention that I just can't let people potentially skip out on playing Save the World today and not know what's happening right now. So what you might see in front of me is probably giving it away, and that's that the Wild West Llamas are here, which to anybody who doesn't know is probably just another set. Like, it's really not that big of a deal, right? But the Wild West Llamas are huge. According to chat, I'm not even double checking this, but from my own experience, I can kind of concur that from the chat and everything that I'm coming to find here, the steampunk weapons and the flintlock weapons are both inside of these llamas. So these are some of the best weapons in the entire game. Old Betsy, Spyglass. If you're a player who is playing in the power level 100 missions or sooner, which means anybody in Canny, Plankerton, Stonewood, the Spyglass and Old Betsy can one-shot miss monsters to the head real easy, and it is one of the best weapons in the game for that. And of course, you can roll it crit rating, crit damage, which I don't usually recommend. I'll link my video below on my Spyglass video, and every weapon that's worth mentioning here will be in the description. But if you roll crit rating, crit damage, it's also a very good alternative for the Mythic Storm King. If you crit with the Spyglass or the Old Betsy, it'll destroy those crystals really, really quickly. Second only to the Bundlebuss, which is also in this set. Bundlebuss, crit rating, double crit damage, again, that video will be in the description below, is a huge potential damage for that, and I actually ran dual Bundlebuss. I'm keeping that, I don't care. I used to run dual Wow, say that 5 times fast. I used to run Bundlebuss back to back. I used to carry 2 of them for like the first 100 times that I actually beat the Storm King. Extremely effective set. It didn't really hold me back in the slightest. In fact, sometimes I even miss it when I'm using the Mythic Storm King's Wrath, because the way that they nerfed it, it leaves it at like 0 HP. Point is, the Bundlebuss is in this set as well, and it's a very powerful weapon. Many of these other weapons are extremely usable. The Bowler's very good. The Corsair, Jack's Revenge go to hand in hand. They might not even be in the Llamas. Don't quote me on that. Those might have been from the quest line exclusively. But also in the steampunk weapons, the Double Boiler is one of the best shotguns of the game. The Cannonade is very fun to use. And most importantly, I get asked about this all the time. What is that hammer in your hand, and why are you always holding that? And that is called the Baron, which is, of course, also from these llamas. The Baron is used by pretty much everybody who has it because of the three movement speed perks on this. That'll give you a 42% bonus movement speed, and I carry this pretty much every time I play the game just because of that. It doesn't use any durability to be held in your hand, so these things effectively last forever. So finding somebody who actually has one of these weapons spec'd with triple movement speed is extremely kind of important for people to get one of these, and they get handed out like candy. I mean, as long as you don't use it as a weapon, which it's not very good for anyway, it's very, very good as a utility weapon. So suffice it to say, you know, long story short, at the end here, I'll wrap it up and say this is a very, very good set of llamas, and I wish that my preview here was worth showing. I'm not gonna buy any of you know what, here I'll do exactly one just for the video to see what I can get underneath it. Just for the video. But there's nothing really left for me that this set can offer because I played this event hard when it first came around. Oh, there are heroes in this set too, of course. Yeah, Vintage Tech Penny. That Plasma Pulse is maybe not the most useful thing in the world, but if you guys are interested in getting any of the weapons that I just mentioned, and you're one of those people who's been asking around, like I get asked all the time how they can, or what they can use instead of the Bundlebuss or the Spyglass, because they don't have it for the Mythic Storm King. If you have the V-Bucks, these llamas are definitely a good place to look if you're trying to acquire those weapons. But that's it for me, just a quick update video, so if you don't have these llamas, look into them. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and have a good day, you guys.